just around the corner, so I figured I would do a 5-minute costumes video with things that you can just find around the house. Halloween's one of my favorite days of the year because I love dressing up and I love costumes. Throughout the video, I will share some of my past costumes with you, but this year I don't really have anywhere to go, so I figured I'd just celebrate through this video with you guys. So yeah, I hope you'll enjoy it. Let's go! For all of today's costumes, I've created printable templates for you to use, which you can download for free on my website. Simply follow the link and complete the checkout page, and the costume file will be sent to your email. Check the box underneath your email to be notified about new goodies and updates. First up, we have Timmy and Tommy in their island uniforms. For this costume, you'll need one light blue short sleeve shirt, ideally with a collar. I stole this one from my husband's closet. A pair of brown pants, a pair of sunglasses, a stick or pencil, some bobby pins or hair clips, and the printouts for Timmy and Tommy's eyes, ears, the Nook flag, and the Nook shirt decal from my printable file. I've printed these on cardstock to make them more sturdy, but you can use any paper you have on hand. You'll also need some tape or other form of adhesive. I'm using masking tape because it's quick and easy. First, cut out all the Timmy and Tommy printouts, and then we'll start by assembling the eyes. I have one set of open eyes and one set of happy eyes, so you can choose whichever you like. Take the long white strips of paper labeled back of eye attachments, and we're going to make little folds on either end, making sure that there's enough space for your sunglasses in the center. Then we're going to tape the folded bits to the back of the eye cutouts on the left and right side. This will allow your cutouts to slide over your sunglasses, and then we're pretty much done for the eyes. If you don't have sunglasses on hand, any kind of glasses, headband, or eye mask will also work. Alternatively, you can bobby pin these to your head if you don't have anything to attach them on. For the ears, you're just going to take the bottom two flaps and overlap them a bit. This will allow your ears to stand upright and make them more three-dimensional. Tape or glue the bottom together, and all that's left is to attach the brown strips, or bottom of ear attachments, to the bottom of the ears. To do this, place the strips at the bottom of the ears on the white side of your ears. Tape or glue the edges of your strip to the edges of the ear. The opening in the middle will give your bobby pins something to grip onto. The flag is pretty straightforward. There are two sides, so you can make these double-sided. Simply adhere the two sides together and wrap the edge around a stick, and you're done. If you're feeling lazy, you can always opt to do one side instead. Last but not least, you'll need to cut out the Nook shirt logo and tape it to your shirt. Here's the finished look! Timmy and Tommy are such adorable characters. This would be really fun to do with a friend or sibling, then you guys will have matching costumes. Not to mention, you can also get all your friends to hand over all their bells to your imaginary shop. Next up, we have Timmy and Tommy in their Nook's Cranny outfit. This is perfect for any of you who don't own any blue collared shirts. For this costume, you'll need one brown shirt, one pair of brown pants, a denim skirt, shirt, or blue t-shirt, sunglasses, the printouts for Timmy and Tommy's eyes, ears, and apron, some bobby pins, some safety pins, a belt, and of course your trusty tape or adhesive. The steps for the eyes and ears are exactly the same as the last costume, so I won't be repeating that. The only other thing you'll need to make is the apron. I'm going to be using my denim skirt for this because I want the apron to be denim, but you're welcome to use a t-shirt, a scarf, or any blue item you have around the house that you can fold into a small rectangle. Since my skirt is quite long and wide, I'm folding in the sides first and pinning it down with a safety pin. Then I'm folding in some of the top and pinning that down. Next, I'm going to be placing my belt around where I'd like the top of the apron to be, and I'm going to fold down the top so that the belt is hidden inside. All that's left is to attach the apron designs, and we're pretty much done! Here's the completed outfit. You're totally ready to start selling some stuff now. Grab some random items around the house, set up shop, and start making some bells. For the next costume, we have Sahara, the wonderful camel who sells amazing flooring and wallpaper. For this costume, you'll need one beige or sandy colored outfit, a blue vest, I actually thrifted this one for another costume some years ago. A large tote bag, some more tote bags, towels, blankets, or sweaters in a variety of colors, some safety pins, some bobby pins, and the printouts for Sahara's ears. And of course, some tape. The ears come together exactly the same way as Timmy's and Tommy's ears, but instead of clipping them to the top of your head, you're going to want to clip them to the side of your head. And by the way, when you're clipping on any of these ears, what I'm doing is I'm using 2 bobby pins, attaching it to the strip at the bottom, and then I'm putting one across, sandwiching your hair and the 2 pieces of paper. Next, you'll need to make Sahara's bag. My bag is quite deep, but since I want all the fake carpets and wallpapers inside to stick out, I'm going to make this bag a bit shorter by tucking the bottom of the bag inside and pinning at the bottom. For some reason, when I was making this, I couldn't find my safety pins, so I used sewing pins instead. And it was actually just as I was pinning this bag that I realized that I knew where my safety pins were, so then I was able to use them for the rest of the bags. For the things that are going inside the bag, I am rolling them up and pinning them in place with safety pins. I chose to use tote bags because they're lightweight and easy to roll up. I feel like this is also something that a lot of people would have around the house in a variety of colors, but if you don't, you can always opt for pillowcases, towels, blankets, sweaters, scarves, or pretty much anything with colors and patterns that you can roll up that won't be too heavy for you to carry. Once they're all rolled up, put them in the larger tote bag that you've prepared. With that, you're basically done! I love this costume. All the colorful bags really make me feel like I'm traveling the world selling wallpaper and flooring. I hope Sahara comes to my island soon, because I really want the cafe wallpaper. Our next costume is Wilbur from Dodo Airlines. If you've traveled to a mystery island, then I'm sure you've caught a ride with Wilbur. For this costume, you'll need a white short sleeve dress shirt, a red tie, sunglasses, a headset, a pair of jeans, a belt, the cutouts for Wilbur's costume, and tape. This one's pretty straightforward. All you'll have to do is to adhere the cutouts to your shirt. Throw on your costume and you're done! Did you know that Wilbur and Orville were named after the 2 Americans who invented and built the world's first successful motor-operated airplane? How cool is that? But have you ever wondered why he doesn't just fly you to the islands? You know, with his wings? I guess we'll never know. Next up, we have the mighty KK Slider. You know you've made it if he comes to play concerts for you on a weekly basis. For this, you'll need 1 white outfit, 1 white toque, or beanie as people outside of Canada would call it. Any white hat would also work. You'll also need a pair of white socks, some tape, and safety pins. And the eyebrow cutouts from my free printable. The guitar is optional, but any music instrument or microphone will probably also work as well. After you've cut out the KK eyebrows, tape them onto the brim of your toque. Next, you're never going to guess this, but we're going to safety pin the socks to the side of the hat. I know, it's absolutely genius. You don't even have to cut any paper or anything, and now you have floppy ears. I just wish my socks were a little bit wider, but they're old, so that's just too bad. I actually ended up sticking an additional sock in each of the socks so that the ears are more puffy. But there you have it, the KK Slider in the flesh. Go out there and rock a concert. KK Bubblegum is my absolute favorite song in the game. If you have a personal favorite, let me know what it is in the comments. Next we have Mabel, the adorable little hedgehog that sells you clothes. For this you'll need 1 blue outfit, 1 clothing item, an apron or a pillowcase, towel, or shirt with a checker pattern, a ribbon, some safety pins, some bobby pins, some tape, and the printout. The ears work exactly the same way as Timmy and Tommy's ears, so I'm going to skip over that. We're going to jump right into the apron here. I actually don't own anything green and white checkered, so this pillowcase would have to do. The pillowcase isn't exactly apron shaped, so I'm going to fold in the corners and safety pin it into an apron shape. And I'm going to do that with the ribbon placed inside the fold so I can make straps at the same time. You'll have to make sure that the ribbon is the length you want your straps to be before you secure everything, but once that's secure, you're pretty much almost done. If I had more ribbon, I'd pin some to the waist so I could tie my apron in the back, but since I don't have any more ribbon, I'm just going to pin the apron to my dress and call it a day. Ta-da! It's Mabel! Grab some clothes and get that shop going. I didn't have time to put together costumes for the other two sisters, but the cutouts for their ears are also available in the downloadable file, so if you decide to do a group costume with some friends, they're all ready for you in there. Last but not least, we have everybody's favorite secretary, Isabelle! Okay, this one's kind of a stretch and not really something everyone can do, but I really wanted to do it anyway because Isabelle is so cute. For this, you'll need a pink collared shirt or brown sweater, a cream colored skirt, the printout, some tape, some bobby pins, and a blonde wig with twin tails. I've actually seen a lot of people do cosplays of Isabelle with a lot of different other wig styles, but I happen to have this wig from my Biker Sailor Moon costume and Zombie Wonderland costume, so I'm just going to use this. Evidently, I have not touched this since Zombie Wonderland came out, since all of these rainbow highlights are still in here, so I better take them out and give this a comb through. Of course, you could also do this the way we did KK Slider and opt for a toque and sock combo, but I don't personally own any yellow toques or yellow socks, so the wig it is. Once you've got your outfit and wig on, you're going to twist your twin tails together around the back of your head, and you're going to bobby pin them down as high up as possible. These are quite heavy, so make sure you secure it with tons of bobby pins. With the remaining hair at the top, you're going to make a bun. If you've chosen to wear the pink outfit, the final touch is the Nook logo. If you've gone for the fall brown sweater look, Isabelle has some white flowers on her shirt, which I'm going to mimic by adding on my daisy pin set. Ta-da! There you have it! It's Isabelle! I actually also made a costume for Red, but I never intended to wear it. I just feel like Primo looks so much like Red, don't you think? I hope she doesn't sell me any fake art. I had originally procured face masks to go with each costume, but I totally forgot to film it. A lot of clothing companies are selling reusable face masks now, so if you see any that have a color that matches your costume, it kind of adds to the cartoony vibe of everything. I hope you had fun dressing up with me today. I'd love to actually spend some time and make a real costume for Daisy Mae and Flick one day, though I don't really know when that day will be. I'd love to hear who some of your favorite Animal Crossing characters are, or perhaps what you're up to this weekend. Thank you so much for sticking till the end. As a thank you, I wanted to share a few clips of my favorite costumes of all time that I've made and had the most fun with. Sit! Sit! Funny, or if you like my costumes, please give me a like. If you're an Animal Crossing fan, I'm currently running a Kickstarter campaign with Animal Crossing pins, so please come check it out. I make new videos every week about drawing, crafting, and my creative business. If you're interested, please subscribe. I'd love to have you as part of my YouTube family. I wish you all an amazing Halloween. I'll see you next week.